Laila finally opened up about her marriage in a live video. Alright, so my correct people them, I wake up this morning, I come here say Laila will be Nedwoko ex-wife say she do live video. My correct people them no be smart, because me, I know too like to consider, talk without any proof. Okay, the blogger will report say she do live video na cutie juice. So I could say okay, person do live video. Why you no record this video at least as proof? So that even if person won't post them, even you yourself will post them, you will be say, okay, this thing no be you talk more and all that. But record the video. Maybe he has his own personal reasons. I don't know. Alright, so my quick people them waiting come make me come later decide so I go make this news now. I think come post something. So see the name of the blogger here, Cutie Jules. He can't ask say who watch Laila's life. So as he ask that question now, many people come they comment on that, say they watch you. Might share some of the comments here for now. But before I share the comments, I want to let you know say, putting up this question and also how people reacted to the question can make me know so okay, really there was a live video, even though record that man. Maybe he choose not to record, or maybe record that no one post them for one or two reasons. I don't know in reasons. So many people come they talk. Make I read wetin they talk for una. Alright, so the first person say she said some billionaires are not billionaires, that Ned doesn't take care of her son, that if she had taken her daughters away, he won't send money for their school fees, etc. That everything he said she did that led to their divorce is not true. She also said that he will not give her food and go to the other wife, but she's at peace and happy where she is, that God put her where she is now. She said there's more to say, but she won't say everything. A lot of fans kept asking her personal questions. That's why she said all that. Alright, another person will say concur, say, I did though. And she said something like, we shouldn't believe everything we see on social media, that some billionaires aren't actually billionaires. Alright, so this person to follow affirm, say, I did though. Then this other person, the second, say, I joined halfway. She wasn't treated well. Money is not everything. Alright, so now when I don't hear from people from the comment section, when he asks that question, say, who watched Laila's live video? These are people, where they talk one or two. Say, yes, so we watch, or they can't talk one or two things. We follow align with waiting the blogger talk. No be say me I no believe the blogger, but just they do all these things, for some people where if you no believe. Me, I don't follow that blogger for some time, and they two post, evidence like this lover, but many story where they bring out, at least some of them, majority of them, after sometimes they played out. So I know they two doubt in news, but at least before I make news, even if I believe or no believe, this thing I won't tell people. I need to like show proof. Maybe say, okay, this is why they talk, or see why I hear them. I no be saying I shoot Betty, mama fly yo. Many people that have firm say, okay, Laila actually did a live video. Even if me myself I no come across the live video, I don't search for them everywhere, I never see them. Alright, so make I read wetin Cutie talk. Say Laila talk for the live video. Okay, Cutie say on Sunday 20th 2nd 2022, ex-wife of Delta State politician Nedwoko took to her Instagram live to air out some issues which she said went on while she was married to the Delta State lawmaker. Ms. Cherani said she met no other wife living in her former husband's house when she was married in as a virgin. She said while in her matrimonial home, her ex refused her to do modeling, which was her career before getting married. She said since her ex got married to Gina, he started being very mean to she and her kids, and mentioned that there were times her husband would ignore she and her kids for days without any word, but will be posting on social media as if they are loved. She said all attention of her ex was fully for her rival and her son, and she and her kids only get shown love on social media. She said it got to a time she couldn't take it anymore, so she had to go and find herself and work so she can secure a good future for her kids. She said since she left with her son, her ex has refused to take care of their son. She also said someone has been threatening her daughter Maya via social media. She said there is also another boy in the house whose mother had no choice than to come and leave him in the house because his dad Ned refused to take care of him while he stayed with his mom. She also stated that she knows who is behind the threats to her daughter's life because that person does not want her daughter to be in the house. She also stated how does a person come on social media to flaunt billionaire status when his kids and people in his house are not feeding well. She also mentioned that she wished Ned well because at the end of the day he is the father of her kids. But the 10 years with her ex has been the worst years of her life. She appeared very emotional during her live video. The one wey surprised me most na this second part here, wey say Miss Charani said she met no other wife living in her former husband's house when she was married in as a virgin. But wait oh, shebi dey say Nedwoko get 5 wives before he come marry Regina Daniels wey come be the 6th wife. Okay, fine and good. Laila na im be the 5th wife. What of the other 4? What of the other 4 women? Where they dey? Is it that they ran away from the house? Abi the marriage be no dey them conducive enough? How come when she say na she be the only woman wey been dey the marriage, say she no meet any other woman? Ha! Na wow! And true, my correct people them, Nedwoko had other wives. Because if you see this fair babe, Laila they call and say Julian, you see this boy here and this girl here, you will know say them they be from either 2 different mama them or maybe 3 different mama self. I don't know. When I know say Nedwoko children, they too they resemble themselves. Now only this Julian I carry different face. If not all in children, now Ned himself then they resemble. Now I understand why other wives so they will not appear for social media. But when I listen to Nedwoko reason why other wives they not appear for social media, make I read them for una. Once upon a time, one curious fan asked Nedwoko this question. Abi na only Regina this man marry? Post others too na? Now he can reply and say, it is not every wife that wants to be in the public space. Some are very contented in their own privacy. Moon is my youngest for now and deserves every love and attention. In any event, Gina loves good pictures and I can't but admire some of the great pictures she takes so often. In other words, if I see great pictures, I will post them. Even before Laila can open up now, say, oh, Nedwoko no dey take care of her children, oh, it's all about Regina. People don't already start to see him that time. Say, and why is it that it's only Regina that is posting? So Nedwoko even affirmed to that person, say, he get other wives, but they no like social media. So Laila now they tell us say she no meet any woman as wife for Nedwoko house. So the question now be say for the 10 years where Laila stay with Nedwoko, okay, she was married to Nedwoko for 10 years, where those other wives them go? Wetin dey occur? I am not understanding. The big question now be say, is Regina really enjoying her marriage? As she claims say she dey enjoy am? Well, many people don't shook my put for this Regina marriage. They don't shook my put, talk 1 or 2. But before I read them for una, I won't bring another young girl to marry a younger man. May we see. Alright, see 2 girls now. I purposely choose the same color. One marry old man, one marry young guy. I beg me una tell me the difference between 2 of them. Is there any difference? Anyone they look like say they chop life past the order for social media? In terms of social media, who they look like say they chop life past the other? None of them. So I asked myself, say, what's the essence of going to marry old man? Because most times they do all these things, just to intimidate, other people for social media. Maybe they say, they chop life. For meanwhile, for inside house, say they know they chop any life. But now, wey two of them come dey now, more judge based on social media, because as I stand, so I don't know wetin dey happen for their houses. Even you too, no more judge based on social media now. Anyone look like say they chop life past the other? No, the answer is no. Alright, so as Laila can't do that live video where Kitty can write about the live video where she talk, and many people affirm for the comment section say yes, so they follow talk what they think about them. Alright, so make I read some of the comments. The first person here say, social media marriage is the worst that can happen to you. Go for a peaceful marriage in real life. Forget those billionaire Instagram marriage. Not real. The next person say, why do I have this feeling that this man is a user? I feel he uses these beautiful women to birth beautiful kids for him, and when he gets tired of them, he marries a fresh one. Look at the stories about how he forcefully takes people's lands and lock them up. Alright, so the next person say, Papa will soon come and debunk. This was straight from the horse's mouth, which I watched. She even mentioned something like one time she took the 3 kids he refused supporting, so she had to let the 2 girls go live with him. There's something called economic abuse. Which one be economic abuse again now? Hi. Well, ma read them. Economic abuse is a form of abuse when one intimate partner has control over the other partner's access to economic resources, which diminishes the victim's capacity to support themselves and forces them to depend on the perpetrator financially. It's another form of abuse that people don't really know or talk much about. That way, it forces the victim to stay with the abuser or go back to the abuser, which in this case is what Papa is trying to do. Knowing she has nothing, he will deprive her and her kids, which will force her to go back to him. It's another form of control. Thank God she took the bull by the horns and started her career and hustle. Imagine 10 years, no empowerment of any kind. Really sad. I wish her well. No be waiting blessing CEO talk where they won't catch her chop. Make I read waiting blessing CEO talk. I even do the video yesterday post. She said a lot of men prefer hungry girls because it's easy to control and manipulate them like puppies. That is why many will marry hungry women and cheat with independent women. One thing why I love about this blessing CEO be say she's very hardworking. You see her every day creating content for her Instagram page, creating content for her YouTube channel. Almost every day blessing they post. Now just one thing what I like about her, no say she dey hang hand sometimes where her no reach, or she dey claim some things, but she's very, very hardworking. Very, very hardworking. Now it make me like her with that. Single mother of 2 boys. No be say the children don't overgrow to take care of themselves, but they still need her attention well, and then she still get time. They create content for her Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Even though she gets staff, no be she they create time before she give staff to work on them, and also she get the therapy lodge. It's not easy. She's very, very hardworking. All right, we'll go back to our comment reading. I foresee why billionaire wife they collect ordinary 10 million from Jaroma hand. Everybody they find money. Your husband wealth isn't yours until when he buy. You might be lucky to partake in the will. No be by to marry billionaire. Does he have a hand of giving? Well, una sorry. Another person say, I believe her because you could tell when Regina posted that Christmas shopping receipt. I knew things wasn't right at home. How can a billionaire wife proudly post that amount? Not all that glitters is actually gold. So see the receipt where Regina snap post where they say she can write say 800,000 plus for Christmas ngwangwa. That is 800,000. Don't they too much? We be say she need to show the world how she dey enjoy. We be say even normal people wey no carry billionaire title, Then they even spend more than that on a normal day wey no be even festive season. So person can't reply Obiodun Lawal. Can't say even when she posted a normal text from her husband, thanking him for the love, I knew something is wrong. Is it not normal for your husband to send you a love message? So people come dey wonder say why Regina go dey share a love text message between her and her husband. What is special there? No be wetin husband and wife dey do every day. Abi is it a new thing? Maybe na a new thing to her. That's why she was so excited that she decided to share it. But my mind dey tell me say she been just dey share am just to pepper Laila. But that Laila been sit there around that time. Oh, I been a new thing. Like even me sef I follow dey confused. So I no go lie. So person gon concur for Lulu Kex talk cause exactly that text message showed everything. It was just a normal text a loving wife and husband could exchange, but her making a big deal of it shows they aren't used to it. He called her baby, as in just baby, and she showed off with it. Don't spouses call each other that? So night person can reply the Lulu cake so cause the major red flags is more like a master-slave relationship. It's only a matter of time Gina too go cry local tears. These men are mean oh, they don't want you to establish yourself so you remain enslaved to them. You could tell Laila wasn't happy for a long time and I heard he buys them cars in his name, so any effort you live with only your clothes. Another person can say the truth of the matter is that most of these wealthy men are very stingy to their wives and some even to their own kids, but generous to outsiders. And you as a wife, if you complain, no one will believe you cause everyone already sees your spouse as a saint. They can't do such. My happiness is that she is still young and fresh and she can always go back to her modeling career, which I think she is already doing that. I wish her inner peace and happiness. My correct people, the level there be say mo just keep Nedwoko aside, keep waiting Laila talk aside. Any man wey dey womanize, just check am, for your village, for your neighborhood, person don yarn you tori. Just check and see. Any man wey dey womanize, e dey hard to take care of woman. I dey tell una, if you just meet woman like this, e go splash. Even in last card, e go splash to win you over. Once e win you over for where, e go find another one again, begin dey waste money there. I no dey lie una, check am. Any man wey dey womanize, he hardly take care of his wife at home and he hardly take care of his children. Na true, just check am see. I'm telling you the gospel truth. So if wetin Laila dey talk with this thing wey dey tell una, it's not far. Nedwoko loves women. Even him wife Regina talk say he loves women. Even him himself talk say he loves women. Say he go even still marry self. So if be say na wetin dey do, of which I don't know whether na true or na lie, that means say it's not far from the usual thing most womanizers do. So that means what Laila is saying might not be far from the truth. But the level there be say we are not insiders, we can't really conclude. We don't really know the truth, so we don't really know the truth. Because if they say we dey inside, now there will for conclude. But the way Regina they show say she dey heaven. Even the Laila has say when she was there before, she been they also claim heaven. Now breeze don't blow, fire don't open. Story don't change. My correct people, I beg, no stress yourself over all this internet life. Internet life. No even stress yourself at all. If even they enjoy, pass most of these people where they see for internet, they show body everywhere. It is well. For me, I've advised, Laila, say may she just keep quiet and just allow things play out because her children still dey there. May no come hold children, just as FFK now. Don't hold the children, gree make Precious, the mama of the children, carry I see them again.